Hi viewers, today we're driving into the Assawoman Wildlife Area. Now this wildlife area is located about 3 miles away from Bethany Beach, Delaware. Now if you're familiar with the seaside towns, it's a pretty populated area in Delaware. It gets really crowded in the summer, but this wildlife area is amazing. It's over 3,000 acres of wilderness, and it's located really close to the beach towns. Today we're going to explore the wildlife area. We're going to go out for a little kayaking session. We're going to climb up the observation tower and check out some of the trails here. So come along. So I've been hiking all my life. I don't mind, hikes up mountains, that type of thing. But for whatever reason, this observation tower, I think because it's so steep, it kind of freaks me out climbing it. And it definitely was a little scary. It warns you to climb at your own risk. I'm glad I climbed it because the views are really fantastic from the top. But if you're not a fan of heights and you don't like going up really steep stairs, you won't really love this. All right, so this is the view from the top. And like I said, it's pretty great. You can look out on both sides of the tower and just take in all the amazing pine trees and the water views. I didn't see much wildlife today, but I would think certain times of the year this probably would be an area that would be very good for birding. So now we've left that observation tower and we're here at the pond. This pond is a catch and release pond only with barbless hooks. But while I was here, I spotted a turtle out there sunning on a log. So this is Mulberry Landing. It has a place to launch your boat. It has a pier that you can go out and fish on, or when I was here, there was a couple out there crabbing off the pier. It's got a very nice picnic area and just offers really pretty views of the water. I'm going to get the folding kayak set up and get out on the water. It's really warm out today for the end of October, but the water's really choppy. So I'm going to try and go around this small island here and get off into a channel where the current won't be as strong. I didn't think I'd be out kayaking at the very end of October, but Mother Nature has given us some amazing warm weather, so I had to get this kayak out one more time. The water is So it's much calmer over here, but the water is getting super shallow. So at this point, I'm going to turn around and head back in the other direction. One really neat thing I noticed as I was paddling near this grassy island, I noticed that the sides of the island are all made up of mussel clumps. And these mussels are part of, I guess, like the living shoreline here with the grass. So I'm going to try to show you that with the camera. I'm going to make my way back to the dock and then we'll check out some of the hiking trails. So this wildlife area has a ton of different paths and things that you can explore. So I'm walking down this road right now to what I believe is Mulberry Landing. And this road is gated off, so there's no traffic that can come through here. It's just for walking and hiking, but it's a beautiful, super quiet place to explore and walk and hike. There's just something I love about pine trees, and the pine trees here are just huge. I can't believe how tall and how big some of them are. It's really impressive. When I arrived at Sassafras Landing, I looked up in the sky and there were all these birds flying around, and I couldn't believe it. They were two bald eagles flying next to each other side by side, and I captured this awesome picture of them. So there's some information here about a shoreline stabilization project. And it seems like it's really important that they stabilize the shoreline because they don't want the salt water to encroach on the different ponds and things that a lot of birds rely on in this area. I actually wish I had come here first because this looks like a much easier place to launch a kayak. The current doesn't look quite as strong and the water doesn't look as choppy. So I think next time I come back here, I'm going to try launching my kayak from this area instead of the Mulberry Landing because this looks like it would be a calmer, smoother paddling experience. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning about the Assawoman Wildlife Area. Places like this, open space for people, for animals, for plants, are just so important, and I love it when I discover a new place like this, and I want to share it with all of you. Thanks for watching.